It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduands whose hard work and magnificent achievement in the face of significant adversity we're here to celebrate. You've met and overcome challenges not known to most of us in our lifetimes, making your achievements all the more remarkable. We're also delighted to be joined by so many family members and friends. We welcome you to the university and thank you for the support and encouragement you've given our graduands during their studies. We know it's been hard for you too, but your support has been critical to their success. You can be extremely proud of their achievements, as are their tutors and all the staff in their school and faculty. When those of you graduating here today chose to study at the University of Manchester, you made a commitment to shape the future, not only for yourselves, but for the greater good of society. As the first university in the UK to adopt social responsibility as a core goal, we encourage all our students to engage in transformational activities in their studies and beyond. We're particularly proud that many of you will have participated in the Stellify programme, which helps students develop the distinctive attributes of a University of Manchester graduate: socially responsible, highly employable and resourceful, ready to make a contribution to society as well as their workplace. We hope and expect that the knowledge and skills and insights you've gained during your course of studies will help you find success and become responsible leaders of tomorrow. Most of you will also have forged strong supportive friendships and relationships here, which I hope will last for many years to come. In summary, your degree should give you a strong platform on which to build a career and achieve your goals. Your achievement in completing it cannot be overestimated, particularly given the challenging times we've faced, not only as a community, but as citizens of the world. As you reflect on your past and plan for the future, allow yourselves to be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. We encourage you to be bold in pursuing new ideas and to share and apply your knowledge to the benefit of others. As members of our community, you have each, in your own way, enriched, shaped, and moulded the university to the tremendous benefit of those who will follow in your footsteps. The university is changing and will continue to change for the better because of you. So today is as much about honouring you for this valuable contribution as marking the successful conclusion of your academic studies. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But this is the beginning of the journey and your association with Manchester, not the end. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our careers service will continue to offer you help and support for 3 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you maintain contact with the university, linking you with a community of over 500,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. And as alumni, you can help future students in many ways, as ambassadors of the university, in student placements and employment, and directly in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. So we sincerely hope that today will not be your last contact with the university. Remember that our doors will always be open to you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Robbie Beale, a recent graduate and elected Activities and Culture Officer of our student union, who will share some thoughts on the student experience.
Thank you very much for having me today. I was stood here myself just 6 months ago, so I know how it must be feeling. But I stand here today not so much as an inspirational speaker, but as a fellow student. As I mentioned, I was sat where you are just a few months ago, and although Manchester looks very different in the cold, this all feels very familiar. I remember looking around, smiling at my friends' faces in the crowd, my housemate who I'd written every essay side by side with, course mates who'd unwittingly given me my whole essay point in one sleepy seminar. Many of them are firm friends who I hope to never lose contact with. We smiled and chuckled as we tackled the intimidating process of walking up these steps to my right. You may have done this before, but word of warning, mind those big sleeves on the banister. Afterwards, you might wander outside and meet your friends' families. Even if you don't have loads of friends on your course, the flagstones and pathways of this campus will tell stories for many of you, whether that's of academic frustration, hard work, or maybe even the odd flash of inspiration. Think about the lecturers who saved you hours of sleep just with one simple email, but also think about everything you did beyond your course. All of you will have done a lot more than simply getting a degree. We're here to celebrate your academic achievements, but you are part of societies. You volunteered your time for the good of others. You worked a job alongside your studies. You were a course rep. Maybe you even got involved in your brilliant students' union. Manchester is a wonderful and inspiring city to study in. Manchester split the atom. It invented the computer, trade unionism, the weekend even. Not the singer, the actual weekend. What Manchester does today, the rest of the world does tomorrow. And as students of Manchester, it's up to us to shape that tomorrow today. That housemate of mine is now working an amazing job in another part of the world. We chat on the phone every couple of weeks, and he crashes at mine when he's back in the country. I still keep up with everything my old society is getting up to these days, and I still go to the pub with those course mates to watch the football. The people who you meet here are worth so much more than a piece of paper, and the experiences that you've had of growing into a valuable part of society will inform your decisions for the rest of your lives. Now, I won't keep you any longer from getting that degree. Well done, have a lovely rest of your day. The hard work really paid off. Thank you.
Hello everyone. It is fantastic to have you in the Whitworth Hall here in Manchester to celebrate your graduation. My name is Professor Mark Baker, and I am representing the School of Environment, Education and Development at today's ceremony. First, I would like to congratulate you again on behalf of myself and all my colleagues in the school. Gaining your degree is a major achievement, the culmination of a lot of hard work, and you should be proud to have made it to this point. Equally, many of you might not have been here today without the love and support of the people behind you, your family and your friends that have stood by you throughout your studies. Some of those people are here in the room today, and I would like to acknowledge on behalf of the school and the university all of their help and support. You are graduating from a school with a world-class record in research. World-class research and outstanding learning are two of the three principal goals of the University of Manchester. But Manchester has a third and equal goal, which is a commitment to social responsibility. You are graduating from a school where at first the range of disciplines can appear very diverse, but they all share one thing in common, which is that social responsibility is in their DNA. By that I mean that we share the aspiration that what we do engages with life beyond academia and has real impacts on the world we live in. As planners, architects, geographers, development specialists and educators within the school, we study the world in which we live and the world we create, and through our engagement with that world, we make a difference. This also includes our students. Indeed, many students from the Manchester Institute of Education found themselves in the front line within Greater Manchester schools during the pandemic. Many other Manchester students are also involved in volunteering in all sorts of ways. For example, a group of student volunteers called the Tree Musketeers are working with local environmental organisations to undertake conservation work and tree planting. The world can seem a fragile place. Pandemic, war, climate change all emphasise the fragility of human habitats. So much of the work of the school relates to understanding the places where we live and how we can make them better. This might be more sustainable buildings, a cleaner environment, better education, understanding and tackling inequality, planning cities that work, mitigating climate change, or supporting development in the global south. The range of skills that you have developed in your studies means you are equipped to play your part in an optimistic future for the world. In the School of Environment, Education and Development, we are justifiably proud of making a difference through our research. Some recent highlights, for example, include an interdisciplinary digital solutions program to develop an online platform using environmental data to deliver economic, social, and environmental benefits. And in MIE, a high-profile report published only in the last couple of weeks on internationalization and its impact on students' outcomes and experiences in higher education. But arguably, the largest impact that the school has on the world is through you, our graduates. As a cosmopolitan, outward-looking, and high-achieving group of students, it is what you do as you take up increasingly influential positions around the world that constitutes a major part of the school's impact. For this reason, we're especially keen to keep in touch with you after you leave Manchester. Real-world disciplines like ours thrive through an exchange of ideas between academia and practice, and we aim to continue conversations with our graduates so that we can learn from your expertise. The end of your degree is not therefore the end of your association with the school, but marks a change in the nature of that relationship. Whatever your plans for the future, I hope that your degree has helped make the world seem a more interesting place. Thank you for coming today. There is nothing you can't achieve next, and everyone at the University of Manchester wishes you the very best of luck.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Professional Doctorate in Counseling Psychology, Claire Catherine Wyatt. And for the degree of Doctorate in Educational and Child Psychology, Emma Barrow. Rhonda Dion Bowler. Lucy Cowper. Catherine Margaret Eaton. Emma Forshaw. Richard Gregory. Emma Louise Jones. Esther Campbell Courier. China Owen. Polly Elizabeth Robinson. Sarah Louise Rotter. Catherine Studart. Joseph Christopher White. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Artemis Christinaki. Mandy Jane Pielajewski. Lily Verity. And for the degree of Master of Arts in International Education, Yu Pui Dong. Shao Han, Liu Yao He, Simon Lee, Sao Lin Ma, Yi Han Sun, Tang Wu, Yuan Qingyu, Xi Yi Zhang, Jia Lu Zhao, Tenzing Zhao, Yushen Zhao, Ying Zhang, Jie Zhou, and in international education, globalization and international development, Xiaoling Lu, and in international education, higher education, Alexa Grace Zambrano, and in international education, TESOL, Nu Xin Fu, Chen Jiehu, Die Feihu, Lam Li, Yishen Liu, Yu Chen Qin, Yuan Xin Wang, and for the degree of Master of Education in Psychology of Education, Amy Georgia Adams, Akansha Agrawa, Emma Bartlett, Amanda Brick, Raylia Brickhill, Susanna Mary Bryant, Aaron Francis Burke. Rachel Cartin. Yi Li Chen. Jennifer Cook. Sarah Elizabeth Cunningham. Elizabeth Louise Garner. Smriti Gupta. Victoria Elizabeth Healy. Carolina Hinojosa. Alexandra Cara Hopman. Megan Charlotte Hills. Anissa Iqbal. Neil James Keating. Varmisha Khan. Abigail Melissa Knight. Catherine Margaret Mills Webb. Finuna Elizabeth Margaret Gilchrist Mortishaw. Elena Jane Summers. Ten. Chloe Lee Wilson. Meng Xin Yu. And for the degree of Master of Science in Global Urban Development and Planning, Elizabeth Alice Burrows. Ya Lin Gao. Yi Shun Pang. Emma Sarah Catherine Price. Leonie Sale. Jack Richard Woodford. Jing Yi Shao. And in planning, Donna Abara. Alex Henry Ashby. Gemma Louise Burton. Emily Rachel Darnell. Ryan Stewart Finnegan. Benjamin Thomas Gibbs. Maximilian Jack Gibson. William Simon Grock. Yi Ching Ho. Rebecca Jane Little. Arman Parak. Jabrilani Garnett Fury. Harry Russell. Michael Shaw. Amy Smith. Ho Chi She. Abigail Wright. Yi Ying Wu. Joshua Wyatt Smith. Si Zhong. And for the award of postgraduate diploma in educational and psychological studies, Jacob Thomas McCullough. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Language for Education with honors, Xin Chen Zhang. And in Management Leadership and Leisure with honors, Aras Shakil Shakil. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Educational Psychology with honors, Hala Ismail. Shamin Jahan Tony Mahmood. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Language for Education with honors, Kirsty Wilding. And for the degree of Master of Arts in International Education, Mei Shan Lee. And for the degree Master of Arts in Architecture and Urbanism, Hatice Nivanu Sen. Feng Yun Zhang. Ji Wei Zhu. And for the degree Master of Science in Real Estate Asset Management, James Faulkner. And in Urban Design and International Planning, Raghav Ajmera. And for the degree Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Architecture, Macy Mullins.
Could all graduates stand, please? And if you've committed the heinous crime of having your tassel on the wrong side, please make sure it's on the left. And could everyone else please stand and join me in congratulating our graduates? On behalf of the university, I once again congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent achievements, and I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. I now declare the ceremony closed.